Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the Road to Rank 1 in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon OU. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm feeling really good today, okay? Last night, I made some barbecue chicken with some rice, with some asparagus. Asparagus is actually pretty good, tasted pretty good. And some garlic bread, ate with my wife, loved it, just had some leftovers today. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good. I feel like I'll hit all my focus blasts today.
I feel like I'll hit all my focus blasts today.
So yeah, thank you everybody for all the support and for being patient on this. I think what I'll be doing tonight, I don't want to promise it because it really depends on how time works with me, but I may be streaming as well, me laddering up tonight for some more Road to Rank 1 because I've basically accepted that I'll never hit rank 1 if I don't upload this every single day, and I don't want to upload this every single day. I don't want to do this every single day, so at least streaming takes some pressure because when you're on the higher part of the ladder, if you don't play 5 games a day, you decay, and after like a week and a half of almost not playing, I decayed to 1700s. I laddered up to like 1830 on stream. I basically played till I lost, so I got like 100 points, and then I didn't record it yet because I was supposed to do another stream, so that way I can get back up to 19. But yeah, we're like 18 something right now. Thank you everybody for watching. I already said that. let's get right into the team preview. So first member of this team that blundered past me, I'm not sure who actually made it, so I'm sorry. He just passed it to me. But we have Electrum-Z Kyurem Black. Now Electrum-Z Kyurem Black is used to nuke Celesteela mainly, but it also obviously Toxapex, Tapu Fini, but the big one is Celesteela, and I guess getting rid of Toxapex is also really nice. So the team doesn't mind Pex as much, but yeah, getting rid of Celesteela is really good for the Mega Alakazam in the back. I have Ice Beam, Fusion Bolt, Roost, and Earth Power. Earth Power is there for Heatran. Really nice because it means that Alakazam doesn't actually have to land a Focus Blast for the most part, but it's a nuke still. It hits Magearna really hard as well, and yeah, Kyurem Black, the first member of the team. We're running max speed, hasty nature, want to speed tie with Lele, though a lot of specs Lele are running modest, so hopefully we outspeed the majority of them. Obviously being fast and Landorus, Excadrill, speed time with Gliscor, though Gliscor does not run max speed. Heatran is the next member of the squad. It is a Magearna switching for the team. It is a Ferrothorn answer for the team. It is our Stealth Rocker. We are fully Spadef because we are committed to checking. Magearna also helps us check Alakazam with Toxic. Very loose check here. Leftovers for longevity, Earth Power to hit opposing Heatran, and Lava Plume because it's more Spadef, so it doesn't really matter as much trapping my opponent, but you know, getting burns again really helps out, especially like on a Tyranitar coming in, all helping out Zam. Tornadus Therian is the next member on the squad. It is a Defogger on the team. It is a Kartana switching on the team. It has Taunt, Hurricane, and U-Turn. So basically it's a dedicated Defogger, but also Taunt to stop Toxapex from recovering, Bulu from synthesizing or protecting, because some SD Bulu will stay on Tornadus because Spadef SD Bulu does actually eat hits from Tornadus, and after Hornleech recovery and protect, it actually isn't 2-hit KO'd by an uninvested Hurricane, and it can beat it 1v1, but Taunt helps with that weakness a little bit. Also just again stopping Stealth Rock hazards from being up, recovery on thicker Pokemon, and then we have U-Turn for momentum. Tapu Bulu is the next member of the squad. It is a Greninja switching on the team. It is a Tapu Lele check on the team as well next to Heatran, with Hornleech, Swords Dance, Protect, and Super Power, primarily Spadef. This allows us to switch into Alakazam and Lele a little bit better, as well as, like I said, Gren. Super Power is there. Ferrothorn, Heatran, you guys already know what that hits. Hornleech is our staff. Protect is there with leftovers and grassy terrain, giving us enough recovery to not be 2-hit KO'd by Zam's Psychic. Speaking of Mega Zam, it is our next member on the squad. Timid, max speed, Mega Alakazam, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, optimal coverage in the OU tier. Really appreciates Kyurem Black having Electrum-Z because if I can nuke Celesteela, I don't have to worry about, like, that's one of the biggest answers to, besides the fact that Zam is fighting itself to hit Focus Blast. That's like one of the biggest or main answers to Zam, outside of like maybe like Scarflando checking it, things like that. But Celesteela is a big one that it doesn't matter even if you hit Focus Blast unless you hit repeatedly upon switching and get every single Leech Seed play right, etc. But Zam, Recover allows us to recover up on Toxapex, obviously Tracing, Regenerator, and whatnot. Choice Scarf, Landorus, Therian is the last member on the build. Originally, this had Defog as well, but I put Knockoff because, again, the Celesteela matchup, I think it helps out a bit. Also, just helps me in the sense that I don't have to let... if I get to play wrong with my Z on Kyurem Black, because Celesteela will probably protect anyway due to Sub-Zero Slammer, helps me out just getting rid of leftovers on Celesteela. U-Turn, Earthquake, all standard. Hidden Power Ice is there for opposing Landorus. 2KO's Garchomp as well. So that's the team for today's episode. Let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, we got our first game now. I don't know what to really expect from this. Obviously Mega Lopunny is there. I don't know if it's Banded, Araquanid, or Webs, because this team doesn't really function out of Webs. So I feel like I've seen this build. I really feel like I've seen this build. And I have a very similar team with basically Araquanid that's not designed to web, but just to be banded and beat me down. But if this is Z Lele, it's going to be a little bit of a problem, especially if webs end up going up. Luckily, I do defog decently versus my opponent. It's going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. I don't have enough information about that Lele. I need to figure out what type of Lele it is, like pronto. Torn is literally the only Pokemon that doesn't put me at a bad disadvantage immediately versus Lope. That can also taunt the Araquanid too. Leads off with his Landorus. Now, Scarf Landorus does not knock me out with Stone Edge, so I'm pretty free to U-turn here. I would love if he U-turns himself, revealing that he is Choice Scarf. My Bulu is going to be very important in this. It soft checks his entire team, like on its own, right? Oof. Is a Z move coming out? I didn't like, this is something I have to worry about too. I use Lando here. Even though I love my Lando as just a quick Earthquake in the end game, like, yeah, if a Z move comes out, Torn is way too important. This is going to blow me back though. Luckily, it doesn't actually OHKO me, which is amazing because he even gives me the damage with HP Ice on him. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to bother predicting the switch as he goes out to leftovers or Araquanid. Yeah, right there, because I can defog relatively safely versus Ferrothorn, I want to say. It's in my best interest to just get in my Kyurem. I can roost off his damage. He doesn't know if I'm Sub-Zero Slammer, so he may end up sacking his Araquanid here, but bring in my Tornadus. I have to go for defog. I should live Gyro Ball plus Leech Seed, but let me calc this just to be safe. Again, my end game is gonna be, if I keep webs off, Zam basically smacks him, right? I already got the damage on Needle Landorus, so Zam smacks him, but it's just that Araquanid is very, very threatening, right? And the thing is, if Landorus comes out now too, if Landorus comes out now on my defog, the Leech Seed recovery should probably put it in enough to where, okay, you know what? Forget it. Let me just do what you guys say. I do this all the time on like my Wi-Fi battles, but I don't do it for this. Ferrothorn. Gyro Ball does 51 to 60. No, it's better to U-turn here. Yeah, because if he Gyro Balls, I'm kind of screwed. I'll lose my Mon. So he Thunder Waves, which is okay. I mean, at the end of the day, my Heat Rent is going to be slower than everything anyway. And what I'll do is Toxic here because I'm pretty sure Araquanid is going to come out. I don't value rocking because I'm going to defog myself. I'm going to defog him rather. So we found some information. Leech Seed, Thunder Wave. It's going to be a little bit tough to find a situation to defog, I suppose. Getting this thing Toxic is really nice because my Bulu can 1v1 with RC Protect. It's already with Z Lando, so we know it's not Z Magnezone. We'll play a little bit more defensive right now, though. Obviously, if he doubles out to Lopunny, it's kind of threatening. But I ends up going for Sticky Web. I'm going to Roost again. I want to play as defensive as possible as he goes out to Kyurem. And you know what? I'm going for Earth Power here. We do find out that he's Choice Scarf Magnezone. This is why I went for Earth Power, because only Specs can knock me out. Brings out Ferrothorn here. Leech Seeding, Thunder Waving. Kyurem is going to be so useful for coming in on this thing. Is he Thunder Wave Gyro Ball? Because I honestly think going Torn and defogging makes a lot of sense anyway. I can taunt him on the Thunder Wave. Okay. Is he like Power Whip as his last move? I'm going for defog. Like, I don't care if he Thunder Waves me. I know Leech Seed Protect, Power Whip. Okay, cool. So, I live that hit. We know he doesn't have rocks. I can get him my Heat Rain here. On his Leech Seed. Gonna go right back on the Torn because we're slowly regenerating. As he gets an Araquanid. And I'm always gonna U-turn because I'm not about to risk missing versus an Araquanid. If he goes for Sticky Web, it's okay. Goes for Liquidation, which is a lot better for me. We're gonna throw off a Fusion Bolt. I know that his Ferrothorn can literally only Thunder Wave me, so I'm gonna Roost on this thing. Yeah, especially because just based on how he's playing. I'm gonna always make the Torn pivot as he protects, and now I know that I beat you 1v1. Ends up bringing out Lele. Now, I don't think it's double Scarf. I'm a little bit worried about it being Scarf. Let me think about this turn because so I've weakened Lando. Araquanid dies to Psychic into Rain. Ferrothorn is a really bad set that my Kyurem can beat 1v1. Tornadus is key though because it always gives me pivots into the Lopunny. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting because I'm debating sacking Landorus, even though it's my speed control for this Lopunny because I can defensively check it. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Landorus and get in my Alakazam. That's the play. That's the best play because I can't risk him being Specs. I get in Zam now. I literally Mega Evolve and click Psychic. It's going to do a lot to Ferrothorn. There's no point in Focus Blasting. It does a lot to Lele too. He went for Psychic over Psyshock, so he can't knock me out now, even if he was like Z. I traced his Iron Barbs, which is pretty cool too. Man, that does so much. Nice. If I go for rocks, he's going to get in his Araquanid and get up his webs. Yeah. I'm going to fire off a Fusion Bolt again. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so I just had to wait for that to happen. He ended up throwing away his Araquanid. Amazing. So now I can actually get up rocks a little bit more safer. There's no way Lopunny takes High Jump Kick in. I know my Tornadus takes Fake Out into Return. It doesn't take High Jump Kick into Return though. So I can make the Bulu play to pivot into my Tornadus. But the issue with that is that I'm letting Bulu take damage. He can hard return here too. But I still think that my Zam is going to smack him, especially because of his own terrain, so he can't fake me out. I still like Heat Rain a lot. It's literally an infinite switch into Ferrothorn, and I get to click Lava Plume. I'm going to make the Tornadus play. Ideally, he just Fake Out here. As he goes for High Jump Kick. Return does how much to me? 57 to 68. And how much does it do to my Bulu after terrain? Tapo Bulu. 42. Yeah, I have some defense. It's worth it. It's not worth risking that roll right there. Even though if I get it right, I'll literally kill him. As he goes for Ice Punch, which is weaker. Okay. My hope is that he chokes, stays in, and I thaw instantly. Alright, well, went for Ice Punch, which was weaker than Return. Just want to let everybody know that. It's alright. Oh my gosh, Bulu, you goat! You goat, you. I love you, Bulu. Do I have to double protect here? I don't have enough grassy terrain turns. Can I win this without... I think I have to double protect. The thing is, if the dude realizes that return is... What the hell? That's Landorus. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's literally... There's just, it's slightly stronger. But it's still stronger. If he realizes it, he might go for a return here instead. I basically want to... I know high jump kick is going to do a lot, but I need to force the high jump kick. I need to force the high jump kick. Come on. If best he misses. So I'm going to recover here because he should switch. Yep. Okay, so I needed to make those series of plays, I feel. And I'm going to get in my Bulu because this thing literally cannot touch me. Hey, I do not mind any of that. Let me get off as much recovery as I can. There we go, Bulu. Hey, slowly get back up to full. You know what? He can't do much to me. I don't even care about getting... I mean, I do care about getting Thunder Wave. I'll be honest. I do very much care about being Thunder Wave. However, I need to do this. And he should always sack Land. I mean, he gets to protect first. But he should sack Lando. Or attempt to get in Land on the superpower. Come on. Hey, not bad. My boy is at full. That is what I like to see. Lele comes out. Dude, are you Z? You have to be Z, right? That's literally what you are. At this point, I think that because Heatran is much more important. Yeah, that's okay. That's Specs. You're just Specs. That's what you are. You're not Z. You're Specs. I'm a Focus Blast. Well, I attempted a Focus Blast there, as I did not get that turn correct. But I can win this game without Zam. So, especially because he let me damage his Lele. I can win this game without Zam. This can win... I mean, if I get full paralyzed, it'll be bad. But these Mons can win this game. Also, you hitting a Hurricane would be very, very nice now. I can't believe he stayed in on the that turn. Because Lele is the key to, like, break... Oh, whatever. Does he flash cannon or bolt? I mean, I always have to U-turn out. I faster. I always U-turn out to Heat right here. Because if he flash cannons, I'm in a bad spot. Lele dies to Horn Leech even in terrain, so that's okay. I go Bulu, which eats the hit no matter what. Horn Leech you. Bro, I live Scarf Zone very, very easily. But I still have to make the Heatran play. I can't risk protecting because of the para. That's the annoying part. I can't risk protecting because of the para. Lele comes out. Psychic is gonna do a lot. He's gonna... There's no way he Focus Blast when I have a Bulu. Come on. Come on, little guy. Too bad he got a Spadef drop, so now I died a Magnezone. That kind of sucked. Hopefully he doesn't realize that. Like, I wouldn't die to Magnezone without the Spadef drop. I should have Shadow Balled the Lele. It got me most... Like, I wanted to raw predict the Ferrothorn because I didn't know if Shadow Ball... I should have calced. That's what I should have done. I should have calced if Shadow Ball into Focus Blast KO'd Ferrothorn. So that was my bad. I'm in this situation because of me. What? Okay, dude, I'm trapped because of you. If I lose to this... Yo, you trapped me, bro. I can't switch. My man trapped himself in the void over there. What's happening? I knew that was a possibility, but I'm pretty positive I live this as well. 86 to 101. Don't give him this. Don't give him this. Don't give him this. 70%. I told you. Don't give him the freeze either. Hey, we won. We won. We won. We won. We won. Hey. This dude trapped me with Magnezone and forgot Magnezone's ability. Ooh, that's some damage. Hey, not bad. We won the first game. That was a freaking fight. That was a fight. Okay. So I'll be back with another game, guys. All right, guys, we have another game now. I feel like I've played this guy like a million times, and I never remember his team. Why do I always realize how Halucha weak I am when I fight Halucha? Oh boy, I have to make sure terrain is never up for this dude. Like legitimately. I legitimately have to make sure terrain is never up for this dude. Zam puts in a lot of work, but I'm assuming isn't the AV Mag on this build? AV Mag, Shuka, SD. Gosh, I have to always double into Bulu. Toughy. And like Torn is like my only lead, especially when the dude has especially when this dude has Medicham. So unfortunately this thing is gonna be able to get up rocks versus me. And it's like the last time. Basically I have to always go Lando. As he gets up rocks, his leftovers. Chipping away at him means that I open up that door for my own. As Medicham's gonna come out, gets a free ice punch. I didn't even think about like processing that because was he protect Lando, leftovers, stealth rock? This is a tough turn for me, man. Ice punch is so free. If I let Heatran take the hit, he's probably gonna double ice punch too. If I lose Heatran, I'll probably lose to... Well, I'm assuming it's AV Mag on this build, but it doesn't have to be. It could be set up. I can't go hard Tornadus either way, man. Because rocks are up, so I'm going to die to Ice Punch. Okay. Hold up. My Google Home thing is talking. Google. Hey, Google. Hey. Hey, Google. Be quiet. Thank you. That's weird. I'm the only person home. So again, this is where it gets a little bit scary. I'm gonna Plume here. I feel like I had to make that play as I get the burn, which is extremely lucky on my part. And we'll go Lando as they go Greninja. I don't have a Scarf Ice Beam switching anyway. Getting that burn was really nice on Medicham. I had to make that play on my Heatran. Okay, this is not killing me. Beautiful. So, decent beginning, I suppose. I have these, what I'm assuming is Specs Gren. Actually, that could be Z Dark Pulse or Z Hydro Vortex. I have the Gren in a good spot. We'll just go for Fusion Bolt here. As it hits his best switching, which is Magearna. Leftovers Mag. I am hitting this thing with a Z Gigavolt Havoc. I have to weaken this thing because like Zem is my win con, and I already have Greninja in range of Shadow Ball. It's Earth Power here. I don't think you see it coming. As he goes Mega Medicham. It's fine. We get rid of that. Coco comes out. Always have to go Bulu because I cannot allow him these specs as well. I forgot about that. I cannot allow him to get in Halucha here. Like ever. Ever. Leftovers, T-Bolt. Heatran takes a hit with leftovers. He pain splits. That's fine. Rocks doesn't really help me out too much as Lava Plume literally killing something does. Or burning something. So as long as I don't let Lucha come in, like this game is definitely winnable with Zam, right? Zam just devours this guy. So I Lava Plume here always. I have to keep going Bulu on the Coco, which is fine. That's fine. That Lava Plume was huge. The U-turn on Greninja was huge too, which is also why I'm Lava Pluming because I'm not trying to let Grenin at all. As he goes Hardlando. On the Plume. I mean, you brought it in, dude. Come on, man. We always go my own Lando on his, my own Tornadus on his U-turn as he doesn't U-turn. Defog here. And we'll just Hurricane now. Because he doesn't have rocks up, it makes it a lot easier for me, and obviously my Hurricane hitting makes it a lot easier too. I just have to be careful because, like, I cannot kill... If I keep Lando low, I'll be good. Ooh, I get a Confusion too, which is nasty. Gonna defog on you, boy. Eventually I'll taunt, but I'm waiting for him to wear off a Confusion. Is he out of Confusion? Thank you. My own rocks are gonna devour this guy. There's no way he lets me go Bulu for free. I mean, either way I go Bulu. Regardless. As the dude has a spike. I Horn Leech here. No, because he's gonna sack. He's gonna end up sacking Lando. Right? He won't go hard Coco. He'll probably end up sacking Lando. Which allows him to get in Coco, which he can just literally double switch out into Hawlucha. So I have to double here. I didn't think he'd go hard Coco, but I literally always have to go Bulu. But yeah, because he could literally double instead of killing something and get in Hawlucha. This is cool because I'm able to Horn Leech up a little bit. I don't think he kills Kyurem with anything. I'm gonna keep Fusion Bolting. I guess he could have Flash Cannon on his Pain Split set, or it's just Ice Beam. Okay, we'll roost up to a good amount of HP, I guess. I'm trying to decide how do I make it so I don't lose to Lucha, right? I know that Specs Coco. Like, I know that Specs Coco. The Spike I don't care as much about because rocks are more important. Rocks are definitely more important. Okay. You can give me Lando then. Basically, the reason why rocks are more important is because of the fact that my opponent can chip away. He can literally chip away at my Tornadus. Ah, he got it. He got it, man. I don't think I could stop it. I could have stopped it though. I mean, he can miss, I guess. I don't think I could have stopped it, man. I had to forget. I also forgot that, like I said, he could hard double, but I don't think I could have. I could not have stopped that turn, right? What was I in with? I literally had to. I had to Ice Beam again there. That was it. And he got me. That was it, man. He got me. I mean, I think I live this, so I might have a chance with just this Pokemon and this Pokemon. +1 Stone Edge knocked me out. I can't be mad. I mean, I burnt him, but he did bring in his Mons on the burn. I had a chance to live it. That's about it. GG. Unfortunate, guys. I don't know. The only play I could have made was because Kyurem was way too important, right? So if he Dazzling Gleam me, it would be tough for me to break through, you know, Mag and everything. Especially because my I guess my Heatran could do it too. My heat run was like at 50%. Yeah, I don't think I could have done something differently. Like there, I had to Ice Beam on the Hawlucha switch. That was it. And like I said, he could always have doubled as well. And because he has the fast double, he gets it in before my terrain. It was a good play. And then the crit on Tornadus sealed it. Again, the roll was in his favor. But if he didn't get it and I hit my Hurricane, obviously I'd be able to maybe come back because Roost Kyurem plus Bulu. I think my SD Bulu actually could have came back on its own. Especially because Lando was burnt. I recover on Gren because Gren doesn't have anything. So that's a little bit unfortunate. That's an L for us. This is just a bunch of good Pokemon that I don't break through very well. SD Bulu's good in this though. Knock is going to be so helpful on my Lando. I'm going to go for... Basically, I'm going to use Lando to knock his team, if possible. Unfortunately, he ends up being the Protect variant. So he's probably Protect Toxic, as he misses Toxic. Very, very crucial. Because now I can go for U-turn there as he brings out his Lando. Defog? Do you think he's Protect, Toxic, Earthquake, Defog? I don't want to use my Z on this because I want to use it on Celesteela. He could be. And he is Thunder Wave too. Okay, that's fine. I forgot this thing could defog too, but that doesn't really matter because I taunt it. Can't set Stealth Rock. This thing might solo his entire team. Well, never mind. Not without my helmet and not without hitting. But you know what? I actually want to lose my my Choice Scarf on Lando. Thank you. And you need to lose yours too. Perfect. Okay, so that's just a great series of turns. Oh, and he's giving me Celesteela's item too? Don't mind if I do. Oh, and you put Lando in range of HP Ice? Don't mind if I do. Hey, we take all those, so no rocks for my opponent. Doesn't look like my opponent has Defog either. I'm not sure. You know what's crazy? He can talk to me here, and I can trace his ability. I'll use that later. No. Why is he not going... Why does it still show Chansey as poisoned? I like how this Clef does not have an item. Nice. SD Bulu still gives him the work. Double out to Kyurem Black, anticipating him to want to go Celesteela. Fusion Bolt. I didn't Z Fusion Bolt because he can easily tank it. Like, he can tank it at 1. This dude is like max defend. I thought he would scout for that, actually, but it's fine too. Get him my glide score here. Gonna Ice Beam on his Chansey coming in. Like, I think what my... I didn't say my game plan, but like, we're looking at it, is basically pressuring him with Lando's knockoff and weakening him with Kyurem, because Kyurem is just so good versus this guy. So, like, I mean, I would love if he just throws away certain Pokemon. That'd be fire. That's because if he stays in with this thing, he gets knocked. Dude, what are you doing? That's big. That's huge. Look how much damage I just got on this Chansey. He doesn't even have Protect. He just gave me Chansey. Like, I don't even care if he double toxic at this point. Oh my god, please. Hey! Because he's not Spadef in any nature, I'm pretty sure Even if he protects, I'm pretty sure... I want to say Ice Beam KOs. Damn, I was low. I was close. Play a little bit more aggressive. Alright, let me play a little bit more aggressive again. Yeah. Nah, buddy. Go ahead and give me that Celesteela. Let's go. Oh, Suicune next? Oh, no, he went Clef. This boy knows how to win games. Too bad my SD Bulu just clicks SD and wins. Do I need this thing at all? Nah, SD. I have Kyurem plus SD Bulu. That should be a kill. If not a 2 KO on something. I can still get, I guess I can still technically get subbed down by Suicune. Let me Mega Evolve and trace his Magic Guard. Hey, dude ends up running away. Okay, cool. That's 15. Should I end? Well, I'm gonna be streaming it tonight, so I'm gonna make it. I always make it shorter episodes, but that one was fun. Second one, the dude got me on the run. The only play I could have made on that turn was Ice Beaming on the Halucha. But I got him down on +1, so at least, yeah, I think that was the only play I could have made differently there. Was Ice Beaming on the Lucha. Because I feel like if I look for another game, I'm going to get that German 44 person again. And I really do not want to play another Halucha. Especially, he's not even high jump kick. He's Drain Punch SD. Which is even more terrifying, I feel. Because Specs Coco is such a good partner with that. It weakens everything. I definitely got lucky versus the Metacham, though. But I mean, I made the play I had to. I didn't make it as we kept going. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll be streaming this again tonight, so don't worry. We'll be continuing our climb a little bit more tonight because we're nowhere near where I want to be. So stay tuned for my Twitch. Like I'm promising you guys tonight, I'm streaming Road to Rank 1. So you will not only get this episode, but you'll get like a bonus stream tonight of me doing this. So if y'all want to come through, appreciate it. Thank you everybody for watching. This is a fun team. I've actually used it a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.